I call this meeting the Upshur County Commission to order. We will begin with a moment of solemn meditation and prayer, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, everyone. Begin with Jackie, reading the minutes of last week's meeting. Good morning, Jackie.
Good morning. The County Commission of Upshur County, West Virginia held their regular meeting at the Courthouse Annex on Thursday, April 2, 2015 at 9 a.m. J.C. Rafferty called the meeting to order. There were present J.C. Rafferty, Commissioner, Troy Brady, Commissioner, Terry Cutright, Commissioner, Carrie Wallace, County Administrator, and Jacqueline Decklocker, Secretary. The meeting began with a moment of silent meditation and prayer, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. All motions passed unanimously unless otherwise stated. After reading of the minutes on motion by Terry Cutright, seconded by Troy Brady, the Commission approved the regular meeting minutes of March 26, 2015 as submitted. After reading of the minutes on motion by Terry Cutright, seconded by Troy Brady, the Commission approved the special meeting minutes of March 31, 2015 as submitted. After discussion on motion by Terry Cutright, seconded by Troy Brady, the Commission approved and authorized the President to sign the National Service Day Proclamation, which designates April 7, 2015 as National Service Recognition Day in Upshur County. After discussion on motion by Troy Brady, seconded by Terry Cutright, the Commission approved and authorized the President to sign the groundskeeping contract with Sam's Lawn and Garden in the amount of $17,790, effective April 2, 2015. Carrie Wallace provided a review of the contract as discussed at March 5, 2015 opening of bids. After discussion on motion by Terry Cutright, seconded by Troy Brady, the Commission approved and authorized the President to sign the work order from Tyson Crew in the amount of $3,371 for the replacement of an emergency phone in the Courthouse Annex elevator with one that is ADA compliant. After discussion on motion by Troy Brady, seconded by Terry Cutright, the Commission approved and authorized the President to sign the emergency 24 cancellation forms for the fire protection monitoring service of the Upshur County Courthouse and Upshur County Library. Monitoring will now be provided by the Upshur County E911 Communications Center using software installed by Micrologic. Carrie Wallace provided a review of agenda item number 5, request from Union Elementary second grade teachers for a donation of 10 one-day pool passes to include in an auction basket for the school carnival. Ms. Wallace advised that the request came in last week, but was too late to include on the agenda for the March 26th Commission meeting. Since the donation was needed to be included in a March 30, 2015 fundraiser event, the tickets were purchased with payment being held pending approval of the request. After discussion on motion by Troy Brady, seconded by Terry Cutright, the Commission approved the donation. Ms. Wallace was requested to follow up to return the payment for the pool passes to the teachers. Carrie Wallace requested to postpone agenda item number 6 to a future meeting pending receipt of a written request from Steve Linger, E911 Communications Center Director. After discussion on motion by Troy Brady, seconded by Terry Cutright, the Commission approved the resignation of Michelle Posey as full-time Community Corrections Case Manager effective April 3, 2015. After discussion on motion by Troy Brady, seconded by Terry Cutright, the Commission approved the employment of Ashley Brooke Ware as full-time Community Corrections Case Manager effective April 6, 2015 at the rate of $10.25 per hour. J.C. Rafferty reviewed the following for your information items. Number 1, correspondence from Jody Akers, Director of Student Services, requesting presence and participation of J.C. Rafferty Commission President at the Spring 2015 Countywide Safety Planning Committee meeting on Wednesday, April 15, 2015 at 9 a.m. at the Upshur County Board of Education. 2, correspondence from Wiley Creasy, Upshur County resident, requesting the repair of Darlene Drive, also known as Carper Road. J.C. Rafferty requested Carrie Wallace to follow up with correspondence to the Department of Highways. 3, invitation to the Children's Memorial Flag Day Luncheon on April 6, 2015 at noon at the Chapel Hill United Methodist Church. 4, invitation to wear blue on Friday, April 10, 2015 in support of children across West Virginia who are subject to child abuse. 5, agendas and notice of meetings as listed, meeting minutes, none. 7, meetings as listed. 8, appointments needed or upcoming as listed. The Commission approved all invoices for payment. The Commission approved all vacation orders. The Commission approved the following settlements as listed. The Commission approved the following request to attend meeting as listed. The Commission attended a presentation/demonstration of voting machines and equipment. The Commission recessed at 9:50 a.m. The Commission attended a presentation/demonstration of voting machines and equipment by election systems and software at the office of the county clerk. The Commission reconvened at 10:30 a.m. Jeff Saltis, Upshur County resident, appeared before the Commission and expressed concerns about members of the Upshur County Sheriff's Department. Mr. Saltis requested to meet an executive session for West Virginia Code 6-9A-4. Carrie Wallace advised that it would be the Sheriff Kaufman's option since the complaints were against his department. Sheriff Kaufman stated that he would like to hear the complaints in open session. J.C. Rafferty advised that because of time constraints, Mr. and Mrs. Saltis and Sheriff Kaufman could each review their concerns and rebuttal in 15-minute sessions, and at 11 o'clock would break for a scheduled agenda appointment. Then continue sessions at 15 minutes each until done. Mr. Saltis reviewed his concerns, which included nepotism, harassment, and retaliation. Mr. Saltis stated that since an arrest of his son, which occurred in January 2012, he feels that his family has been an ongoing target of harassment. He stated that his son had been pulled over and his car searched 12 times without justification since the first arrest occurred. Other various complaints included the son being repeatedly pulled over and searched, family members being pulled over without cause other than driving a vehicle that was being targeted/profiled, former PRO officer not following protocol, police officers making defamatory remarks in public settings, officers making arrests/serving warrants during late hours when no magistrate was available to set bail. Mr. Saltis stated other options were available. Deputy Theron Kaner and City Police Officer Nick Kaner serving warrants/making arrests together. In addition, Mr. Saltis expressed concerns about the father and son relationship between the sheriff and Magistrate Kaufman. Mr. Saltis stated that whenever his family made a complaint or called for assistance, it was not acted on. Sheriff Kaufman rebutted some of the complaints and advised that he would investigate the other issues and requested a complete listing of charges. Sheriff Kaufman stated that prior to being elected sheriff, the issue of his relationship with Magistrate Kaufman was addressed with the West Virginia Ethics Commission. No objection was received. In addition, the sheriff stated that any time a case involves a potential conflict of interest comes before Magistrate Kaufman, he informs the defendant of his relationship to the sheriff and gives the option to appear before an alternate magistrate. Mr. Saltis acknowledged that that was the case when his son appeared before Magistrate Kaufman. Steve Rawlings, West Virginia County's Risk Pool representative, appeared before the commission. West Virginia County's Risk Pool is currently the provider of personal property insurance for Upshur County. Mr. Rawlings provided background information and data concerning the creation of the Risk Pool and provided an overview of services/insurance alternatives offered by the company. Jeff Saltis returned and reiterated some of his complaints. Sheriff Kaufman stated that during the break he looked into one of the issues that Mr. Saltis had made reference to and had determined that it had been handled by the state police. Sheriff Kaufman expressed concerns that Mr. Saltis did not talk to him prior to appearing before the commission and assured that the charges would be investigated. Upshur County resident Alyssa Mills appeared before the commission and expressed concerns regarding the incidents of missing dogs and cats. Ms. Mills discussed the policy of the Brewers Upshur Animal Control Facility of having no allowance for the hold time for cats and requested consideration for the policy be changed to a minimum 3-day hold to give owners an opportunity to retrieve their pets. Ms. Mills also discussed the advantages of a trap neuter release program. With no further business, on motion by Terry Cartwright, seconded by fourth reading, the commission adjourned to 4:05 p.m.
Is there any additions or corrections to the minutes? If not, is there a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carries. Morning. Okay, we have our first appointment scheduled for 9:30, so we have about 20 minutes. We'll proceed then with items for discussion, action, or approval. Number 1, approval and signature of Community Participation Grant, project number 15LEDA0153, in the amount of $20,000 for landscaping renovations, upgrades, and improvements to the Upshur County Youth Camp. I have a motion to approve the signature for that request. Okay, is there a second?
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carries. Next, approval and signature of agreement between the Records Management and Preservation Board and the Upshur County Commission for the recent Records Management and Preservation Grant in the amount of $10,000 to digitize chancery and law case files in the Circuit Clerk's office. We received that grant several weeks ago, and Brian Godet, the Circuit Clerk, went down to Charleston and received that grant personally from the governor. So this is paperwork, basically signing up on that grant and agreeing to the requirements of the grant. So do I have a motion to approve the signature to be assigned to that grant request?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carries. Next, we have correspondence from Columbia Gas Transmission, LLC, providing explanation on the WB Express project and inviting the commission to participate in the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission's, that's FERC, pre-filing review process. So a motion to approve that explanation.
I'll move.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
The letter reads, the purpose of the correspondence is to inform you of the proposed project and to invite you to participate in the FERC's pre-filing review process. Would you like to participate in that process?
We can attend a meeting, or we can have a representative attend a meeting as needed.
Okay.
Okay, next we have approval and signature of a ThyssenKrupp work order for a replacement ADA, that's Americans with Disability Act, compliant emergency phone in the courthouse annex elevator. The work order is in the amount of $1,063. We'll replace the approved work order on 4/2/15.
I got a question. How come there was such a big difference?
When the inspector came, Greg contacted Corp and let them know that we needed a new phone. They provided you with a quote as an enhanced phone that was not necessary. We just needed the phone that we have replaced with the exact same features. So this $1,063 quote represents a phone that's the same as the one that you currently have. The one that was for $3,000 had
About a third of the price.
enhancements.
To have a motion to approve that work order.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carries. Next we have correspondence from Greg Harris requesting the employment of Cecilia Verdoliva as the first full-time housekeeper at the wage of $8 per hour effective April 13, 2015. A motion to approve that appointment.
I move to approve that.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carried. Next, we have correspondence from Steve Linger, requesting a promotion of Stephanie M. Jack to full-time regular telecommunicator at the current rate of pay, effective immediately. A motion to approve that request.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign, motion carries. And that was a request that was made last week, but we could not make a decision based on the fact that it had been received prior to the time necessary for placement on the agenda.
Correct.
Okay. We have correspondence from James Ferry, OEM Director, announcing his retirement effective May 1st, 2015. Mr. Ferry has had that position for approximately 8 years, and it is with regret that the Commission would accept that resignation. Mr. Ferry brought from Pennsylvania to his capacity as Director of OEM a wide range of experience and has done much to elevate that position and that job for Upshur County's residents, handling various disasters, more recently the derecho that we had several years ago, as well as Sandy, and more recently Thor. I think of these names to these storms now. But in any event, Jim will be sorely missed. He has served with distinction in that capacity and is recognized throughout the state of West Virginia as being one of the premier OEM directors. And be hard person to replace. So, but it is with regret that I accept that letter, but I must have the approval of the Commission on that. So is there a motion to accept Mr. Ferry's resignation?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carries. Going over to for your information, we have correspondence from Laura Ash, State Auditor's Office, announcing the conditional approval of the fiscal year 16 levy estimate. And I spoke with County Administrator Wallace, asking what the condition was, and she explained to me, maybe I'll let her explain it better in her own words, why the term was conditional, but is being remedied to be received.
Sure. There's a salary schedule included in the levy estimate, which is the budget that's sent to the state auditor. And all elected official salaries are listed on that salary schedule. The prosecuting attorney salary was not updated as the raise took place July 1 of 2014. So since then, a new salary schedule has been sent to the auditor and accepted. The correct salary was included within the levy estimate or the budget. So the calculations did not change. It was simply a form that was updated.
Just basically a not topographical error, but a technical error.
Yes.
Appreciate
So that's
that.
been correct.
Yes. And you will set your levy on the third Tuesday of April, which will be the 20th.
Okay, next we have correspondence from John McGarity, West Virginia Development Office, announcing the annual self-inspection reports for Land and Water Conservation Fund Assisted Parks due Friday, May 29, 2015. And this regards the swimming pool and related facilities located adjacent to the high school. The construction of that pool was in the form of a grant from the Land and Water Conservation Program. And every several years, they require us to fill out a self-audit, which is basically a checklist, which is contained in the agenda, that will be checked by our staff and sent to Mr. McGarry, the West Virginia Development Office, to assure them that we are in compliance with the operation of that park and the availability of that park to the public. Next, we have correspondence from Kerry Wallace to Jody Light, announcing the donation of 10 one-day pool passes to the Almost Heaven Barbecue Bash to be used as prizes for the Kids Q Barbecue Contest. We have correspondence from Melissa Richardson, West Virginia Division of Labor, regarding the recent elevator inspection and repair requirements that's affiliated with the earlier business relative to the Americans with Disabilities Act, I believe. We have building permits for March 2015. We have CAT report 2015. We have extension newsletter April 2015. County resource newsletter of April 2015. The agendas, notices of meetings, and minutes. We have appointments needed or upcoming, and our next regular scheduled meeting will be next Thursday, 9 o'clock, April 16th. We still have 10 minutes prior to our first meeting, so I would entertain the motion to take a slight recess prior to that point. Is there such a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. We will take a slight 10-minute recess. We will now reconvene from recess. It is 9:30. We have scheduled on our agenda Jody Light, who will be making a presentation regarding the Almost Heaven Barbecue Bash, and it regards a proclamation designated June 19 to 20 as the Upshur County Barbecue Championship. So Jody, take a position at the podium.
Take your position. We are very pleased to have this proclamation. I want to thank you so very much. I was asked to read this. It says, Almost Heaven Barbecue Bash Proclamation. Whereas the Buchanan Rotary Club is sponsoring the Almost Heaven Barbecue Bash on June 19th and 20th, 2015 in Buchanan, West Virginia. And whereas the proceeds from the Almost Heaven Barbecue Bash will raise funds for the Rotary's Polio Plus program and provide fundraising opportunities to local nonprofit organizations. And whereas the Almost Heaven Barbecue Bash is a sanctioned event of the Kansas City Barbecue Society, otherwise known as KCBS, and as such will draw contestants throughout the United States. And whereas this unique festival will bring our community and families together to enjoy the weekend of festivities. And whereas Governor Earl Ray Tomlin has proclaimed the weekend of June 19-20, 2015 as the 2015 West Virginia State Barbecue Championship, therefore, be it resolved that the Upshur County Commission, West Virginia, does hereby proclaim the weekend of June 19-20 as the Upshur County Barbecue Championship, given unto our hands this 9th day of April 2015. I'm very proud to receive that. That's a great thing for us.
It is.
We're excited. You were asking a little bit, and I probably should tell the rest of the folks. I want to thank the commission for doing this. I want to thank your illustrious sheriff, and everyone in the city and the county has been helpful. We spoke with Sheriff Kaufman, and we're going to need security and things like that, and he's offered to do whatever he can to help support us, so we appreciate that. And you folks have mentioned maybe using the courthouse plaza. We'll look at that. Because we are celebrating West Virginia Day on Saturday, June 20th, so we have some festivities to it's kind of a threefold thing. We want to provide a great community family event. We want to raise funds for Rotary's polio program, which I know, JC, you're very familiar with as a Rotarian, and also celebrate West Virginia Day in a very grand style. So we hope some of our politicians and legislators and folks will be here. We do have now 20 paid registered barbecue teams from Virginia, West Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Maryland, New Jersey, and a couple other states. We just received a call yesterday from Ohio and Texas for teams that are absolutely coming. And we have one from South Dakota and Florida that have expressed an interest in probably coming. So they're already booking hotel rooms in town. Some of the hotels have said they've already got reservations this early. So we're excited. We're kind of now looking. Our goal was 20 to 25 teams, and since we're almost pushing 30, we have another 8 or 10 that have said they're coming beyond the 20. We could have 40 to 50 teams very respectively. We're really, really excited. Can't express enough appreciation to the commission, the city, and everyone involved. It's just been an outpouring of wonderful support. The media here, the WBOY, West Virginia Radio, and it's just been a wonderful support. We really appreciate it.
Well, besides being an event worthy in its own right, it allows the citizens and residents of the city in Upshur County to show off our beautiful community.
It is.
That's an important plus as well.
It is. And there's a lot of folks that have come that have never been, not just to Buchanan, but they've never been to West Virginia. So it's a great opportunity to show off our beautiful state, celebrate our history and our heritage and our birthday.
Is this something you perceive as maybe being something we do in the future on a regular
I
basis?
think you'll see it for the next several years. This is definitely our inaugural first annual, so I think you'll definitely see it grow. We have plans already in the hopper for what we're doing, some extra things next year.
Very good, Joe.
So thank you much, and we hope you all will be here, and everyone out there, we hope you come out June 19th, particularly the 20th, but there will be the Kids Barbecue Contest, which we're going to use those pool passes for on Friday evening during Festival Fridays. We've got the car show with Jerry Kimball here, motorcycle show, some things unique that really haven't been done in Buchanan in a long time, if ever. Thank you, John.
Thank you, Jerry.
Sure, thank you. Yes.
Moving on, is there a motion to approve the signatures? I'm sorry.
On the proclamation.
Yes, that's what I was just doing.
Oh, sorry.
I would have all these people here to keep me in line.
Sorry.
No. So is there a motion to sign the proclamation?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carries. Don't you ever hesitate to be in line. I can use that.
Did you want to get a picture probably?
Very nice. I'm certain she would. The two movers and sharers of this can be Mary Dean and Jerry White. Come on up. That concludes our agenda until 1 o'clock. We have a meeting at 1 o'clock regarding a hearing on a final settlement of the Bertha Virginia Smith estate. So we do have some bills to pay, I believe. That concludes our regular agenda items. We'll now move to paying some bills.